Live, local, Dale Jackson Show. Good morning, everybody. Thank you very much for being here. 9:24 on your Thursday morning. Congressman Mo Brooks will be joining us here in just a bit, around 9:35. He'll be joining us, talk a little bit about the congressional baseball game, but like CNN, I'm tricking him. I'm actually getting him on to talk about his interview with CNN, who tricked him by telling him to talk about the baseball game to talk about Donald Trump. For some reason. I don't know why they did this, but okay, good to know. This segment of the program brought to you by my friends at Mark's Optical. Now look, Mark's Optical, let me tell you about these guys. You hear about your eye health all the time from me now, and it's because I went and saw my friends at Mark's Optical. When I talked to the folks over there at Mark's Optical, they reminded me of something that I'd heard before, but I really want you to know about it again. They find things that you don't think about when you go to the eye doctors. They find things like, for example, a tumor. Like, I know this is very jarring in the morning and all this other stuff, but when they're looking at your eyes, you ever notice, like, when you do an eye exam, they always do, like, when they look behind your eye and they do all these things? Well, there's a reason. There's other stuff going on with your eyes other than how well you're seen. And Mark's Optical, this is another reason why you should go see them. Go to marksoptical.com, get your eye checked. Remember, your eye care is just another part of your overall health care regimen. Every doctor at Mark's Optical has found a brain tumor in a patient by performing an eye exam. I know this is jarring stuff, but it's the reality. Decatur, Huntsville, Coleman, if you are listening to my voice, you are near a Mark's Optical. Go to marksoptical.com today and get your eyes checked. Learn more about your overall eye care health at marksoptical.com. When you check them out, make sure you tell them Dale Jackson sent you. All right, folks, there are some fun stuff happening in the media. Listen to this. Here's the headline. ICE arrests legal U.S. resident who has lived in the country for 50 years. Wow, what a bunch of jerks. Like, why would they do such a thing? What a bunch of monsters. They just arrested him and said, we want to make you suffer and put you through pain? Wow, maybe they are really like Nazis. Jose Luis Garcia was detained by ICE agents outside his home in San Francisco on Sunday while he was watering his lawn. Wow. They got him for what, like a water violation or something? Nope. Turns out he was convicted of a misdemeanor charge 18 years ago related to a domestic violence incident. He completed his service, but his past criminal conviction make him amenable to removal from the United States of America. See, he came to our country. He lived here. He was a guest. We gave him legal status, and he got convicted of domestic violence. Now he's been here forever, and we should say, well, come on. I mean, it was 18 years ago and all these other things. But that's not how the media frames it. ICE detains legal resident who lived in the U.S. for 50 years. ... This is me adding this. ... For a domestic violence reason. So wait, hashtag me too? Does it not matter here? Because the guy's illegal? So the guy's illegal, you can do this kind of stuff. So if the guy's illegal, it's like hashtag me too, comma, unless they're illegal and will get put out of the country, then it's like, go for it, right? So all the people who want to scream and cry about all sorts of stuff that's happening, unless they're illegal. So if you're illegal, open season, guys, especially if you're a DACA guy, just go out there and grab as many blanks as you want. Don't even worry about it, because when they arrest you, they're going to be like, what? They're arresting this guy for grabbing a wah-wah? You know, that's what they're going to do? Come on. They want to put him out of the country for that? Again, he's 62 years old. He's been living here for 50 years. Maybe there's something to be said for keeping him here. But I will tell you this. The removal proceedings are going on. I'm not going to shed a tear for a guy who beat someone up in a domestic violence situation. They're going to review it. It's completely fine, and they will determine whether or not he has a lawful basis to stay in the United States. You're welcome. I mean, that's really what he should be saying. You're welcome. Thank you for letting me stay here for 50 years. My bad that I beat someone up in a domestic violence situation. Maybe I'll go before a judge and ask that they let me stay, and maybe they will. America is not obligated to take in your wife beaters, your drug dealers, and your rapists. We're not. I know we think that we are, but we're not. So when you read this headline, just remember the part that's missing is he was convicted of a domestic violence incident.
You're listening to the Dale Jackson Show.